Hi everyone, it is currently January 2nd, 2013, and I think yesterday I actually said 2012, still just kind of stuck in my head there, but yes, 2013. I hope everybody is still enjoying your New Year's. Unfortunately for the southern Philippines, we have something to talk about today. That is a tropical depression, according to the Japan Meteorological Agency. As shown here on their current surface analysis, just showing a tropical depression there just towards the southwest of Palau. Pressure at 1008 HPA, moving towards the northwest at 15 knots. Currently, they do not have an official warning out on it, but they have it stamped on the map here. So thus, we are calling it a tropical depression. Current visible satellite imagery actually indicates some inflow coming in from the south, also from the north. Some very high convective cloud tops, the center of circulation right in this area. So we have the storm moving around like that, and it's continuing to push off here towards the west. Just towards the left side of your screen here is the east coast of the Philippines, where it already has and is going to continue to be throughout the day on the 2nd and even going into the 3rd, bringing heavy rainfall across southern portions of Visayas and also Mindanao due to this high pressure ridge in here, and plus that just easterly flow flowing continuously off here towards the west. Even in Vietnam, you might get a little bit of the mix in on this tropical depression before it completely weakens out by the end of the week. And even our good friends at Bopha have put out a special weather statement, yet I do think that their rain rates are fairly low on here. They do expect rain showers actually clearing up by this evening, which is completely off due to the fact that this low pressure area will be moving into the local area throughout this evening, and then heavy rain showers really kicking up by tomorrow. But really, I would not discount this, and also this could probably be even more than 5 millimeters an hour, much more. I would actually even anticipate some local areas here in these typhoon hit regions could get upwards of 20 to 30 millimeters an hour. And another thing that disappoints me actually currently at the time with Bopha is the vague mention of a low pressure area. This is a fairly large area of convection, and it does bring the risk of flooding. If we pull out here throughout the day on Wednesday, you have that continued inflow of moisture, and this is the center of circulation. It looks very weak, but you have that inflow. That's what you're seeing right in here, and this is adding up to right around 20 to 40 millimeters an hour of just continued moisture bombarding the east coast of Mindanao here, especially around the mountainous terrain. That's where you're going to be seeing the significant risk of flooding, deforestation lately in the area because of Typhoon Bopha. Then you still have the recovery efforts. There is a risk, and then it's just going to continue to push off here towards the west. It's continuing to bring heavy rainfall with it across Mindanao and also southern Visayas. So I'd strongly suggest if you are in these areas, do get ready for the heavy rain and that risk of flooding. But also farther towards the north there, across portions of Visayas, even as far north as Cebu, you very well are going to be getting in on the mix as well before the storm passes by. This is going into Thursday, so it should start to clear up by Thursday evening, right about this time. Still a little bit of lingering showers there. Palawan in next, but then let's take a look a little farther into Friday. It starts to pull back out into the South China Sea, and there is the slight risk of redevelopment here as it does continue to push off there towards the west. Meanwhile, easterlies still remain somewhat active. We have another area here we're going to continue to watch going into the week. But at least on the 24-hour JMA forecast, they also expect it to kind of weaken out over land, but they still keep a troughing right in here and just south of that high pressure ridge. Meanwhile, farther towards the north, high pressure dominating much of northeastern China. That's right in here. Look at that, 1056 HPA. My goodness, that is one cold and massive suppressive high pressure. Meanwhile, also into Japan, some warm air. This low pressure area here is now pumping up warm air from the south, so much of mainland Japan seeing warmer than average temperatures, but that is going to pass by going into your Thursday. We'll bring a little bit colder air behind it. Also some heavy snowfall across much of the west coast of Honshu down towards Hokkaido. But that is that low pressure area right in here. But that is all for right now, everybody. I know a rather short update. We are going to continue to watch our tropical depression here throughout the next 24 to 48 hours as it starts to continue to track across Typhoon Bopha hit areas. So if you do want to help people out down there, we also still have that link to the Philippine Red Cross. You can still donate money. You can even donate money at any 7-Eleven in the Philippines. I found that absolutely awesome. I wish the states had something like that. And also behind it, though, continued convection is still going to be possibly bringing the risk of even further tropical development. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please post them in the comment box below. Go to our webpage if you're not already there. Hit the Facebook and Twitter button, and always stay safe out there.